brand new phase coming in the new year. It's believed to drop on January the 13th or 14th. However, the 6.3 live stream is actually dropping on the 2nd or 3rd of January, not long away at all now. So we're going to start off first of all with the 6.3 banners. So in 6.3, in the first phase, we have the brand new character, Columbina. And you probably all know who Columbina is now, but if you don't, she's a sub-DPS Hydro Catalyst user, here to mainly buff on Lord Cry units. However, she can be an overall unit for other teams and parties, but her main buffs come with Lord Cry characters. Alongside Columbina, we have the first rerun of Ennefer. If you don't know who Ennefer is, she was actually the first ever Lord Cry unit to be released. So yes, it isn't perfect timing that she is having her rerun, and in sad timing because she's being released with Columbina, and a lot of people are going to want both of these characters probably. In the second phase, we have the Lantern Rite Festival that will be ongoing at the time, so obviously that means we will be getting a leeway 5-star character, and that character is in fact Zibai. So Zibai is also known as the White Horse Adeptus. They are geoed, they're mainly here to be used as a Lunar Crystallized character. They're also going to be sort of like a main DPS, sub-DPS type character. He's going to be incredible to use with Columbina. So, you know, if you want to have a fun Lunar Crystallized team, maybe get both of these characters. And alongside Zibai in the second phase, we have New Valette, who is actually getting his very own 5-star skin if you didn't already know. And for 4 stars, we don't have all of them right now. The only one that we can officially say is definitely coming is Iluga, who is the blonde Geo boy. Okay, now let's get into 6.3 rewards pro gems. We're going to get into codes later on at the end of the video, so if you want to skip to that, go ahead. So 6.3 Primogems, as a free-to-play standpoint, we will be able to get all the way up to 107 Intertwined Fates for completely free. So make sure you save from the beginning of 6.3 to the end. You know, if you're going for Columbina in the first half, we'll be able to get 64 pulls. That's just nearly a guaranteed 5-star. If you already have some P, already have Primogems, you'll definitely easily get that guaranteed hit. Welcome Moon users will be able to get 130 pulls. So this is actually going to add up to around 80 pulls in the first half, as you get most of those pulls straight away. And so if you feel like you want a more guaranteed chance at getting Columbina, if you use the top link in the description, you can get Welcome Moon for, I believe, is like $4, which is incredibly cheap. At the already cheap price of a Welkin. Welkin Battle Pass users were able to get 139. So I'm just going to put the timetable up. As you guys can see, you can read all the ins and outs. You can check the details on how you can get them. So we're going to be looking at all of the 6.3 brand new characters kits, talent upgrades, materials, absolutely everything. So here we're going to start off with Columbina. I'm actually just going to put the screenshots up so you can pause, take a look at the different kits if you'd like to. Well, there's all of her, you know, attacks and skills and whatnot. Here's her character ascension materials, and can have a peek at that and get grinding. Here we have Zibai. Of course, Zibai, you know, as I was talking to you guys before, the Geo Luna crystallized character, looking great to be honest. And then we also have Iluga, so I'll just throw him in as well. Iluga's kit, not as big as the other two because obviously he's only a 4-star character, guys. Okay, so let's get into these 6.3 events. Yes, that's right, these 6.3 events. So the first event in 6.3 will be the Moonlit Patrol exercise. We'll be able to get 34 Heroes Wit, 20,000 Mora, and we're also expected to get Primogems from this event, but we're just, you know, I guess the data miners haven't been able to find out how many just yet. You also have the Lament of the Cliff Shadowed Hollow. This is going to be able to get us 400 Primogems. This is a Lantern Rite event, by the way, keep in mind. We also have the Shutter Flash Memory Hunt. This, yet again, is another Lantern Rite event. This will be able to land you 400 Primogems, which is a pretty nice amount. And the main event one for Lantern Rite will be able to get 640 Primogems. Not only that, but you'll also be able to get a crown and literally so many other rewards and some Lantern Rite themed rewards. Here are all the brand new enemies and monsters coming in 6.3. So yes, we have some more like regular ones. So we have just some regular easy monsters at the bottom. At the top, we're getting a bit harder ones, as you can see, with a green rarity. If we take a look in the middle, the lot of the hidden depths, that yes, Ink's correct. gonna be the main boss for 6.3, and we also have the Torre or the Doctor. He is gonna be the weekly boss, but we're not sure on what he's gonna drop yet. Okay, so now let's get into the codes for 6.3. So 6.3 codes haven't been released yet. To get 300 free Primogems, you will actually have to go ahead onto the 6.3 live stream on the 2nd or 3rd of January, watch it yourself, and there will be free codes for 100 Primogems. However, they do expire by the end of the day from when the live stream goes live, so make sure as soon as they release that you get those redeems. I will post them into my Discord anyway, so make sure to join my Discord as I post updates, giveaways, news, codes straight away. However, for now, we do have some codes that are active, and we do have a brand new code that you may have missed. So if we take a look at the top, the one that begins with P is the brand new code for 60 Primogems. And at the bottom, the Genshin gift code. If you've never redeemed the code before, it's unlikely that you will have redeemed this. However, this code has been in the game since the very start. It's a permanent code. So yes, at the top there, make sure you claim that brand new code for 60. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Supporting this year has been amazing. I've loved all the memories. I enjoy doing this so much, so thank you guys, deeply appreciated. Like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on all notifications for the channel. See you next year.